Good day, APS employees. Thanks for tuning in to My APS News, dedicated to keeping APS employees informed. I'm Tiffany King, and this is the news for Atlanta Public Schools for the week ending November 9th. During the November Board of Education meeting, Board Chair Ruben McDaniel announced that the district's high schools had been returned to full accreditation status by its governing agency, the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, or SACS.
Great. Obviously the most exciting thing about the Monday meeting was the fact that we got a letter from SACS that put us to full accredited status, and we've worked very hard over the past several years to move from probation to accredited under advisement to being fully accredited. So this is a great culmination of a lot of effort from the board members, the staff members, plus the community was really involved in pushing us, gave us good input along the way. So we're just thrilled that was the result, and certainly was a highlight of the board meeting on Monday.
On Monday, October 29th, Dr. Howard Taylor assumed the role as the new principal of North Atlanta High School. Taylor is a veteran administrator who comes to Atlanta Public Schools after serving as principal of Lilburn Middle School in Gwinnett County since 2008. Under Taylor's leadership, Lilburn achieved Title I Distinguished School status in 2009 and 2010. The veteran administrator has also worked on the high school and college levels as an assistant principal and assistant professor, respectively.
Hello, I'm Dr. Taylor, the newly appointed principal of North Atlanta High School. I'm honored and humbled to have been asked to join the Atlanta Public Schools team, and in particular to serve as principal of North Atlanta High School. I look forward to the opportunity of applying the experiences that I've garnered over the past 25 years to working with the parents, the teachers, the students, and the North Atlanta community to maximize our resources to actualize the potential of all of our students. My vision for North Atlanta High School is for the faculty and staff to work together as a professional learning community that prioritizes student learning above all other functions. So in our work together with the parents, the students, and the community, all students are able to actualize their potential to learn the knowledge, the skills, and the behavior necessary for them to be successful after high school.
A fresh new start begins at Maynard Jackson High School as former Sequoia Middle School principal Stephanie Johnson officially takes the helm. Under Johnson's leadership, Sequoia Middle School made AYP for 3 years consecutively, moving from needs improvement to distinguished. Johnson was promoted to principal of Jonesboro High School, and Jonesboro High School made AYP for the first time since 2004. Johnson's first day at Jackson was November 1st. She is eager to support the Jackson students, staff, and community members while ensuring student success.
Good afternoon. I'm Stephanie Johnson, the proud principal of Maynard Jackson High School. My vision for the school year is for Maynard Jackson to become a reward school under the mandate of CCRPI, and with students actually performing well and having achievement in all of the categories. Additionally, it is my vision and mission for our teachers to perform at proficient level under TICAS and for us to provide any support possible and resources to ensure that this happens. And it is my mission and vision to ensure that our instructional delivery meets the student needs for Common Core. And of course, it is my vision for Maynard Jackson to become the highest performing high school in all of Atlanta Public Schools. Go Maynard Jackson.
APS is asking employees to donate to the charitable giving campaign to help families in need. Employees will receive numerous incentives when they support the campaign. The campaign ends on November 16th.
I give because I know what charities can do for individuals. I give because I have hope for the future. I think it's important to understand that people give in many ways and in their own ways. Yes, I think it's important to give to in the APS Gives Hope charity campaign, but I know that other people have, there are many avenues to give back to your community. I think what's really important about this campaign is helping our employees become aware of the need in the community and aware of what they can do to help meet that need. Yes, it may be important for them to give this to the APS Give Hope campaign, and making you aware of your role and your responsibility and your opportunity to be a member of that community. And so, yes, we love it if you give in this campaign, but really we want you to be engaged members of your community so the community could thrive. My name is Chuck Burbridge, and I give hope.
The Manager Self-Service feature is now available on the Lawson portal. This self-service tool will allow managers to access important information regarding their direct reports. This information includes birthdays, hire dates, length of service, pay information, assignments, work information, job and salary history, and emergency contacts. When you log on to Lawson using your Lawson ID, you should now see an additional link for Manager Self-Service. Please verify that your direct report information is correct. If you are not seeing all of your direct reports, or you are showing employees that do not report to you, please notify the Human Resources Department for correction. APS instructional mentor teacher Dr. Crystal Presley recently released the best-selling memoir, 30 Days with My Father, Finding Peace from Wartime, Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder. The book was recently featured on Fox News and has rocketed to the bestseller status on Amazon.com.
Well, my book is called 30 Days with My Father, Finding Peace from Wartime PTSD, and it was really a personal project that I hoped would lead to my happiness. I had been estranged from my father for most of my life, even when I lived with my dad, the first 18 years of my life. My dad had come back from Vietnam with severe PTSD, and I was afraid of him. He spent my childhood locked in his room, vacillating between depression and rage. And so I never really knew him for the first 18 years of my life. So this was my way of reaching out to my dad to finally try to build a relationship, to ask him if he would talk to me on the phone every day for 30 days, and to finally ask him for his story. It had become very important to me to figure out what happened to him back then and what had happened to me because of what had happened to him. I want to say to people that, especially as educators, we see PTSD all the time, especially in our urban children. I think that you don't have to go to war to come back and have PTSD. We see PTSD and we see trauma in a lot of our children. And I think that it's important to create a safe environment where children can talk.
Teachers, APS wants to hear from you. Please take time to complete the APS 360 Principal Survey. These surveys will provide feedback on principals in areas that are important to the school's success. The APS 360 Principal Survey is open to parents, teachers, and community members. To participate online, participants must have email addresses in the APS database. You can opt into the survey by visiting www.surveymonkey.com, and the district will send you a link to the survey for your school. Paper surveys are also available at every school. At APS, we are raising our standards of customer service, and your feedback is critical. Please help us reach our goals by completing the online Tell Us How We're Doing survey, located on each school's website under Quick Links. The survey has 4 questions and should take about 5 minutes to complete. Employees should be mindful that the final deadline to complete the ethics training has been extended. The new deadline is Thursday, December 20th. All employees must make a score of 100% on this important training, and it is strongly encouraged that the training be completed prior to the Thanksgiving holiday. If you experience technical issues, please contact the APS Help Desk at 404-802-1000. And finally, a message from Superintendent Errol Davis about the newly announced strategic plan.
Hello. Here at Atlanta Public Schools, we proudly serve almost 50,000 students each and every day. On behalf of our students, we have entered the 2012-2013 school year with a renewed commitment to academic excellence, educational equity, ethics, and engagement. This is an important period for our organization. The decisions that we make this year and the plans that we implement over the next few months will impact students, parents, employees, and community members for years to come. It is important that we do the correct things, and equally important that we do them with a sense of urgency. Last year, we heard from you, our parents, students, and community members at numerous community and school board meetings and hearings. Your input at these forums and the input of our teachers and leaders were invaluable in developing our new direction for the future. Our new 5-year strategic plan will set the path for APS going forward, focusing on a consistent, aggressive, and strategic structure of excellence for all schools and divisions within APS. These objectives, paired with well-thought-out initiatives and decisive action plans, have been put in place to ultimately lead to improved student achievement. We invite you to go online and view the new 5-year strategic plan. Implementation of this plan is vital as we move forward with excellence, with equity, with ethics, and with engagement. The plan can be found at www.atlantapublicschools.us/strategic plan. At APS, we look forward to your continued confidence and support during this school year and beyond. Thank you.
And now we will review a few APS announcements. The next payday is Monday, November 12th. All APS schools are closed November 19th through November 23rd. Ethics training has been extended until Thursday, December 20th. It is an expectation that all substitute teaching assignments are processed through the SubFinder system. If you experience technical issues with SubFinder, please call the APS Help Desk at 404-802-1000. APS would like 100% participation in the charitable giving campaign. Remember to log on to My APS to make a donation or to decline participation. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in every week for important information about your district. Also, please tell your colleagues about the new show. At APS, we are renewing our commitment to you.